Hello. Okay, darling. So this is the one for last week that I still owe you. And then I will jump on a couple more. I have my space heater over here where this rug usually is because it's yet again almost negative. And this little heating unit doesn't do the trick. Yeah, a little makeshift. This place is going to be lovely in the summertime. It is just, I cannot say that I'm cold. I'll say that my toes are cold, but my toes are usually always cold. That being said, miss you, love you, excited to see you. Let's get into it. Yeah, you can tell that I'm like in a certain cold space because I'm like, I'm just going to wear my velour. Okay. Grounding down through your seat, let the kind of the head lift high to the sky. Allow yourself to come into your breath. Nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. And big inhale through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. One more time, big inhale. And exhale. Always starting off our classes from a space of gratitude. Give gratitude to the universe, deep weaving of wisdom and knowledge and love, all the things that we can see and all the things that we cannot see. Give gratitude to this earth. She reminds us that we live in a space of abundance rather than a space of scarcity. That we have everything that we need and that we are more than enough. Big inhale. Exhale. Give gratitude to the indigenous peoples of these lands. Northern Cheyenne, the Crow, the Salish, the Blackfoot, the Kootenai, the Kalispel, and the Pend Oreille tribes. Always reminding ourselves that land acknowledgement is just the first step in us coming into right relationship and doing the right thing. Goes thought, word, and deed. And let me just say this. Just because you're a gigantic institution and you're out here doing land acknowledgement and calling people in, let's say an educational institution, if you've been doing land acknowledgement and that's the only thing you've really been doing rather than giving back the land that your university is on, and you've been doing that since like 2017, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say you're not doing enough. Back to our space. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. We give gratitude for this practice of yoga, as it reminds us that human beings are innately good. We are kind and honest, generous and just. And we give gratitude and credit to Black and Brown people as the original creators and sustainers of this practice, from a space of ahimsa, also known as nonviolent or loving action. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. We give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves, to our own ancestors and our own lineage, acknowledging our and their trials and triumphs, tribulations and transgressions, and assuming responsibility for how we choose to repair and restore from damages that have been done in order to build a peaceful, equitable, loving, kind world for 7 generations and beyond. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. And if there's a person or persons, place or places that you'd like to dedicate your practice to this afternoon, this evening, this morning, whenever you choose to practice, you can take some time to do so now. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. ready, go ahead and slowly look open your eyes. Allow yourself to just come back into the room, into the space. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale, flip and press. Again, inhale, arms come high. Exhale, flip and press. One more time, inhale, arms high. Exhale, flip and press. Ground down through that right hand and sweep your left arm up and over. Roll up and through the heart and the chest. Maybe you come down to your forearm, but ground down through your seat as you reach through your fingertips and find that extension out of the top of that left hip. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. So a little bit of compression on that right hand side of the body, a little bit of release or a lot of release on that left hand side of the body, maybe a lot of compression. And then exhale, pull in on the low belly, sweep yourself low, serve the earth. Same thing on that opposite side, ground down through the palm, sweep that opposite arm up and over, reach through the fingertips, maybe come down to your forearm, continue to reach, 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 reach. Big inhale here. Exhale, find a spot to soften. 2 more big breaths, big inhale. And exhale, last one, big inhale. Exhale, pull in on your low belly and sweep your hand down and around. Inhale, arms sweep high to the sky. Exhale, ground down and plant through that opposite hand again, big inhale. Reach, maybe you put a bend in your elbow, come down to your forearm, reach through your fingertips, big inhale here. Exhale, hold, one more time, big inhale. Flip your palm and pull yourself through your center line, pinwheeling yourself through your center. Same thing on that opposite side. Come down to your forearm, pull through your fingertips. Big inhale here. And then exhale, flip. Press yourself back up. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, hands move down to your heart line. Breaststroke your arms back and behind you. Interlock your fingers and pull down through your fists as you rock back onto your fists. Pop up through your heart and your chest. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, pull in on your low belly as you let yourself slowly come down and over the top of your ankles, trying to pull back through your sit bones, opening up through your heart and your chest. Big inhale here. Exhale, pull yourself all the way back up. Release your hands. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, hands pull down to your heart line. Breaststroke your arms out and around. Interlock your fingers back behind you. Pull down through your fists. Rock back onto your fists. Pop up through your heart and your chest. Big inhale here. Exhale, pull in on your low belly and let yourself slowly come down and over the tops of your thighs. Shifting back and forth side to side here. Big inhale here. Exhale, pull yourself back to your center line. Relax and release. Hands come to your knees. Inhale, heart and chest pull forward. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, heart and chest pull forward. Exhale, pull back. One more time. Inhale, heart and chest pull forward. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, back to your center line. And then small circles through your seat, keeping your sit bones pointed down to the earth for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. And then take it back that opposite way for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Bring yourself back to your center line. Extend your right leg out in front of you. Pull your left knee up in towards you. Big inhale here. Hug it tight and then turn towards that bent leg. You can release that left hand and place it back behind you. Big inhale here. Think about trying to stay on the front side of your sit bones. So sometimes it's nice to sit on a block here, right? You can also sit on a pillow. Big inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Same thing on that opposite side. Foot extends, toes flex back towards the face. Knee comes up to rise. Hug that knee in towards you. As you take your right hand and take it back behind you, touch your fingers, pull up through the crown of the head. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Bring yourself back to your center line. Let's go ahead We'll do some bigger hip openers today. So go ahead and come to your hands and knees. You're gonna take your right knee back behind your left, and then you're gonna bring yourself back into a stacked child's pose. If this is a lot on your knees, just come back into a regular child's with big toes together to touch and knees off to the side of the mat. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, pull yourself back to your center line, and then sweep opposite knee back behind where that other foot comes forward. Drag yourself back, create some compression on the tops of the thighs, flex through the feet. Relax and release here, big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly shift yourself forward. Come to your palms, release the crisscross of the knees, shifting back and forth side to side, drawing some circles with your hips, checking in with the stack of your femur bone in your hips. Ground down through your palms. Inhale, heart and chest beam forward. Exhale, pull up and in on the low belly. Again, inhale, heart and chest move forward. Exhale, point and pull. One more time. Inhale, heart and chest move forward. Exhale, press, tuck the toes, and then drive the hips back and high for your first down dog. Pedal out through your feet, check in with your hands. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. Two more big breaths, big inhale. And then exhale, go ahead and slowly walk your hands back towards your feet at the back of the mat. Hang heavy here. In standing forward fold, your low belly pulls up and in. Crown of the head continues to try to pull down towards the earth. Maybe shifting back and forth side to side. Pulling up and in on the low belly. And then slowly shift yourself forward, and you're going to step your right foot back behind your left. Your pinky toes are in as much of alignment as you can get them. Put a little bend in your knees and let yourself just hang over the crisscross feet. Checking in with your hips. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, change up the crisscross of the ankles and the feet. Again, pinky toes as close as you can get them. Let yourself hang heavy over the top of the thighs. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. And then slowly release. Take both of your feet back next to one another. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back, and then exhale down and over the tops of the thighs. And then inhale, sweep yourself high to stand. Arms come high to the sky. Hands pull down through your heart line, and hands come down to your sides. Okay. You know me, I'm just checking the time. Inhale, arms sweep high to the sky. Exhale, bring yourself down and over the tops of the thighs. Engage your low belly on your descent. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Keep a little bend in the knees. Exhale, take your hands down to the earth and walk yourself out into your plank pose. Big inhale here. Exhale, shift yourself back into a down dog. Gripping onto the mat with your hands. Shifting yourself forward and driving your hips back. We'll go for 4. Little pumping action for 3. For 2. And 1. Big inhale. Drop down to the knees. Lower all the way down to the chest and belly. Elbows in close to the side body. Big inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Go ahead and slowly shift yourself back into a child's pose. Ooh, check it with your hips. Shifting back and forth side to side. Big inhale here. Exhale, walk your hands back towards you. Actually, come onto your hands and knees and drive your right knee towards your right wrist and swing your left ankle towards your left wrist. And back yourself up into a half pigeon. Big inhale here. Keep your hips engaged first to start. And then you can kind of come into more of a restorative pigeon, lowering down through your heart and your chest. Your forehead comes down to the earth.
I like to try to cradle the foot in my opposite forearm. That's just preference. Big inhale here. You can always throw a pillow underneath your chest. You can always wedge a block in between your belly and your calf. You can always throw a block underneath your right hip to make sure that you're not falling too heavy in your right hand side. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, shift yourself back up. Step that foot back. Drop down into table, and then left knee swings to left wrist. Left ankle comes out and over. Pull down through your hips. Big inhale here. Breathe into your belly, exhale. 2 more big breaths, big inhale. Exhale, 1 more time, big inhale. Lift through the crown of the head and then slowly lower yourself down. Come all the way down and hug that leg. You can lay your chest over the top of your shin, or you can keep yourself elevated. Again, pillows, blocks, and are all nice modification points. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. 1 more time, big inhale. Exhale, release, ground down through the palms, press into the palms, step your foot back, drop down to your knees, cross your ankles, and shift yourself all the way back, or kick your feet out to the side. And from here, we'll just come into a double pigeon. We'll call it a class today. So front part of the shin on that right foot is in alignment with the front edge of your mat. Opposite side, scoot back. Ankle stacks on knee, and then knee stacks on ankle. You lift and shift yourself so you're on your seat equally, and then just a little pressure here, a little pressure here. Drive forward through your heart. Relaxing and releasing here. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, hold. 1 more time, big inhale. Slowly release, come up with a nice flat back. And give that hip a little bit of a rock. And then same thing on that opposite side. Foot flexes, ankle stacks on top of knee, knee stacks on top of ankle. Lift and shift. Pull the heart high, and then slowly bring yourself down and over the top of your thigh. Pull forward through the heart and the chest. Big inhale here. Continue to breathe and open up through the outside of your right hip. 1 more big breath here. Exhale, pull yourself back up. A couple circles with that hip. And slowly let yourself lower all the way down and into your Shavasana. Pull your knees up into your chest. Maybe you rock back and forth side to side here a little bit. Take the soles of the feet down to the earth in front of you. Back of the head comes down to the mat. You come into your Shavasana. Hands are down at your side. Palms are face up to the sky. Nice deep inhale. We'll go with 16 today. Twin flames, soul partner, eternal connection. The radiant connection shown on this card revealed a potentially life-changing message. The appearance of a twin flame is on the horizon, and it's directive of your karmic destiny that you reunite. Many people consider twin flames to be romantic connections, soulmates called back together from previous lives. This could indeed be the case, and this card may be announcing the homecoming of an abiding love. But there are many types of soul partners. They can take the form of loving parent and child, business partners, scientists working together on the same discovery, composers and lyricists,
environmentalists with a common cause, or any other duo united in the intention to enhance the earthly experience of others. So don't be distracted by the similarity in appearance or the souls pictured here. This message is about a perfectly matching resonance that vibrates with mutual recognition and higher purpose. The tiger stands between these two twin flames, represents great passion, and this may manifest in physical relationship or represent a project that is compelling to you. Be encouraged, for the brilliant beam of light is pure spirit. You're being blessed and guided by divine consciousness. So get ready for profound relationship of twin devotion to each other, to a higher cause. Affirmation: I'm open to finding a deeper purpose in my life and to find a soul partner who shares my higher intentions. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. So I think right now, before the full moon, we're in the space of calling things into our lives, in terms of partnerships and relationships, things that continue to uplift us in our experience here, and that allow us to also, within that same energy and that same breath, uplift others, or one another, I should say. So with that being said, Jane and everyone tuning in, you can take as much time in your Shavasana as you need. I think another 5 minutes is always a nice space to be. But just breathing, maybe take one hand to belly, other hand to your heart, and coming into that space of the divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in me sees, honors, and reflects the divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in each of you, the collectively in all of us. Thank you all for sharing your practice with me and for trusting me with your bodies, hearts, spirits, and souls. To that I say go in peace, and be sure to serve love always. Thanks so much, everyone, and hope to see and hear from you all soon. Peace and love.